So we're holding within the 30 days of Pesach. It's kedai to focus on what we should be thinking about. So first of all, it's actually a mitzvah to discuss the halachas of Pesach. The Shulchan Aruch says, Shalom Edosh Michos Achag, and this is a halacha Shulchan Aruch, and the Mishnah Berurah says it's a mitzvah 30 days before to be busy learning, figuring out, especially a Beis Midrash. It says even if they have a set learning, you should change it to Hilchos Pesach. That's what's brought down already in the Poskim. Now, one of the first halachas, interesting that the Ramah quotes, is Kimcha de Pischa. Of course, money. First thing is money. And this Kimcha de Pischa, the old days used to collect flour for the people, for the Anim, the people that, in order to make sure they have food for Pesach. What's strange that this is really Hilchot Tzedakah. You would assume it's in the laws of Tzedakah, which is in Yerideh, not here. Also, the shaila is, can a person use Maisel money for Kimcha de Pischa? Very common question. So Shlomo Zalman Oval Sichon Levacha, he says you could. And the Yavitz has a Gevaldik Echap to explain that this really is not part of Tzedakah. This mitzvah is actually part of Simchas Yom Tov. What does that mean? So the Yavitz says like this. He says, part of Simchas Yom Tov is to be worried about the people that it might not have food on Yom Tov, so you worry about them already 30 days before. He says, that's the din here of Kimcha de Pischa. Amazing Chiddush. But it made me think even deeper. You know, on Yom Tov, it's brought down from the Zohar HaKadosh that a person should be very careful to make sure that they have guests, poor guests, anim. Today it's not so, Baruch Hashem, it's not so easy to find the person that doesn't have food. In Eretz Yisrael, maybe it is more common, but the Maisa, it's not so simple. So I once had a Chiddush. I once told my Rabbi the following Chiddush. I said, perhaps the best ani, I don't mean the best ani, but the best kiyum ha-mitzvah is a person that is ani bedas. That means a person that doesn't know enough. A person that is not connected. A person that you could inspire. Where did I get such a machshava that a person can be mekayim tzedakah with an ani bedas, someone that's ignorant? The answer is, Chazal say, Ein ani ela bedas. There is no poverty other than the poverty of the mind. Now, if you think about it, it's a very deep concept. I think I heard this from Shem of Yaakov Weinberg. He said, because really, a person's never really poor. It's all based on your perspective. But when a person is taka, doesn't have Daas, he's taka poor. So I want to say like this, is that Pesach, you're preparing 30 days before, one of the things that was missing is Daas. And it was amazing because I was davening now and I was actually paying attention a little bit. And I got to Psukkah de Zimra and it says, Vateire be'oini Mitzrayim. That the Rebbeinu Shem was looking at the poverty of Mitzrayim. So I think one of the things that we can do already now is 30 days before, we're already thinking about the impoverished, the people that are not so knowledgeable, including ourselves, and getting ready for Pesach is not just the halachas, but it's the aniyas hadas. It's how imprisoned our knowledge was in Mitzrayim. And again, every one of us, every year, goes through the same Mitzrayim. And how we're going to somehow come out this year that Pesach is going to be total freedom. That's why the Arizal says Pesach is Pesach. Your mouth speaks. You'll be able to express things that you didn't express before. Thank you.